Hey everyone, it's Austin with Hacking Healing, and I wanted to make an introductory video so that you might get to know a little bit more about me, where I've been, what I've overcome, and why I'm making this channel. I'm going to go ahead and share some of my story so that you might have some more awareness about the things that I just mentioned. So when I was 13 years old, I was 100% convinced that I was worse in the eyes of God and everyone around me than a serial murderer. Now, I don't need to explain how a 13-year-old could possibly wholeheartedly believe this, but I did. I was fully convinced to every fiber of my being that I deserved, a more terrible punishment or a worse life than an actual serial killer. As you could imagine, this turned into years of self-hatred and self-destructive actions of addiction and other forms of self-abuse, and regretfully so, abuse of a lot of other people as well. By 26, my mind, body, and spirit were so broken, defeated, that I was literally on death's doorstep, and I was in so much pain that I couldn't even move off the ground. For multiple hours a day, all I could do was lay there and cry and curse about my circumstances, and my reality had become, crystal clear to me that I could either, continue on my path or, give up and let my choices kill me, or I could somehow fight like hell to save my own life. Years of Western medicine did nothing but make matters worse. I went to the doctors, I went to the chiropractor, I went to social workers, the psychiatrist, and it was a complete waste of time and money. If anything, it completely, not even if, it completely made things worse. All of the prescriptions, all of the money and time wasted to not even be dealing with the root issues whatsoever. So I knew that if I was going to do this, it'd have to be something different. So then I devoted years to learning many different healing and self-transformation techniques and technologies, using energy, vibration, self-programming, visualization and meditation, movement and spirituality as my main modalities of choice. I was finally able to transition myself from a place of absolute hatred and misery to a place of mostly absolute joy and appreciation for life. Of course, life is still life. There's things that I have to deal with that come up that, can feel like minor setbacks. But now I'm able to feel so much more confident and comfortable in my ability, my physical ability to handle these things, but also my mental and internal resources ability to handle these scenarios. And this healing did not come dramatically fast by any means. It was a progression. I slowly took steps towards this healing. But my reality now is that my body is comfortable, energetic, vibrant, and fit enough to be able to enjoy and handle any aspect of my life. My mind is quiet, calm, centered enough to where I have, adequate mental resources to deal with any scenario. I am able to be present for myself and for the ones that I love and care about, which honestly, that's probably the most important, that's probably the biggest thing for me, is the difference in my mental health that I have gained. I'm a completely different person upstairs, because that's where it was the ugliest. Even though I could not move off the ground and I was in so much physical pain, it was so much uglier up here. And And now that's not really part of my reality whatsoever. Also, my reality now is my spirit, which is 100% part of our existence. My spirit is vibrant, energized, and I feel fully connected to something greater than myself. And I would have never thought that such drastic changes were possible unless I went through it myself. And I'm here to tell you, if there's any aspect of your life, your health, that you're fed up with, or that you would just like to change a little bit, full and lasting change is 100% possible, I promise. It's not necessarily easy, but it's possible. So you gotta make first a decision that you want to change that particular scenario. Then you need to make a commitment to your decision. Then you need to gain some knowledge, and then you just need to have a whole lot of follow through. And like I said, it's not this, I gotta change everything tomorrow. It's no, take one small step tomorrow. And then, if you're able to, take just a little bit bigger step the next day. But just choose one step and kind of keep, get a good routine on that one foot holding, then take another step. You don't have to do this all at once. There's no rush. This is what I am making this channel for, is that I can hopefully turn around and assist those who might benefit from the knowledge that I gained along my journey. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a journalist, and quite frankly, you guys, I'm a former heroin junkie. So as you're watching this, feel free to feel inclined to do your own research and to look into the things that I'm saying. I will include as much studies, science, and evidence as I possibly can, because I do feel like that's very important for you guys to fully believe what I'm saying and what I'm using, because it was important for me to see the science, studies, and evidence on a lot of these things that I'd never heard of before. It's like, well, what do you mean a light bulb can do so many things? Why haven't I heard this before? So I will try and include as much science as I possibly can. But please consider that when I was learning all of this along my journey to heal myself, I was not considering the fact that this was going to be so important, and I would feel so inclined to turn around and start teaching it. So I'm sure there will be a few things where I fail to be able to put in the science and studies. I do have quite a few videos that I'm going to try and do for you guys. So like I said, please feel free to follow up with your own research. Always make your own decisions. Don't take anyone's word 100%. Follow up. Read through the links that I give you. This is your health. This is your life. And there's got to be some level of accountability and responsibility on your guys' side of it. If you guys are watching, I just want you to know, first off, that I love and care about you. And if I don't know you, I'm sure that seems really weird, because we've all been so programmed to not think that people love and care about each other, especially people that don't know each other or aren't related to each other. But I promise you that I 100% love and care about you right now. And if you're in the struggle, once again, I promise you that I'm here to try and help you as best that I possibly can. I've been there, and if I can help in any way get you out of wherever you're at, then I'm here. I also would really sincerely want you to know that no matter who you are or what you've done or what you've been through, you are 100% deserving and worthy of love, happiness, joy, personal freedom, laughter, full expression of your authentic self, and whatever other beauties life has to offer you. You deserve it. I hope, I implore you to please start taking these first small steps towards gaining that beautiful life that you are worthy and deserving of. I hope that the knowledge and that the experience that I have gained along my journey of healing and self-transformation can assist you to learn how to be able to love yourself, to heal and transform yourself as I was able to. And I certainly hope that you are able to do it faster and easier than I was able to. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Good luck and much love.